Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what it is. We are back again, and it's time for the weekend banger. It's time for the weekend banger, y'all. It's time for the weekend banger, and I got one. I keep a banger. But like I always say before I start my videos, I have no problem delivering this content to everybody that's out there doing the right thing every day, going to their job, going to their business. As long as you get into the bag the legit way, I do it for y'all, man. I don't mind doing these things, man. I don't mind doing it. I also don't mind warning y'all about how dangerous prison is. I have no problem doing these things, man. But I just need y'all to do one thing. And that's just stay out the way from me, man. That's it, man. And I want y'all to stay out the way just because, like, honestly, I'm just tired of seeing people go down, man. Like, I'm being honest with y'all, man. Like, maybe because I'm living a legit life and I'm seeing it from a legit eyes, it just looks bad now that I'm not into that life. But everybody that I was locked up with that came home to get some money, everybody, man, they all are back in jail. They all are back in jail, man. It's a sad thing to say, and it's a sad reality, but it's the truth, man. Like, and the truth is you're not getting away with no crime. And I be telling y'all that, man. Like, no crime is going to get unlooked at. I'm letting y'all know now, if you out in them streets and you doing the wrong thing, man, them people are coming, man. And I'm just tired of seeing my bros go to prison. I'm tired of seeing my women go to prison, man. I'm tired of seeing everybody go down. And that's it. I'm really tired of it, man. And I just want y'all to stay out the way, man. That's all I want y'all to do, man. Like, live a different life. Try something new, man. Invest your bread. Clean your money up. Do something other than being in the streets, because I'm letting you know you are going down. But I need y'all to stay out the way, man. Period. But y'all already know what it is, man. This is the weekend banger game. So what I need y'all to do with this one, like, share, subscribe, this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But it's time for business. It's time for business, y'all. And the story I got for y'all today is called She Used Them. She did. It's facts, and y'all gonna see. But y'all gotta understand, man, like, prison has all type of twists and turns. There's a lot of stuff that goes on inside of the place called prison. I'm letting y'all know it's a dangerous place, a scary place, man. And you see and witness a lot of stuff. And I'm letting y'all know now, just because y'all think somebody comes from the street to get a job in prison, don't think, man, they're not in there looking for a guy, man. Don't think they in there looking for whatever they looking for, man. Women come in there and they have their own ulterior motive. They do whatever they want to do, man. A lot of them get bagged. A lot of them be the cops. A lot of them just there to do their job. But working in the prison, if I had family members that were females, would I advise them to do that? I probably wouldn't, man, because it's just a lot of tricks and stuff that's going on. It's a lot of crazy stuff that happens, man. So you want to be careful if you're a female CO, man, because a lot of things happen. So with that being said, we are on Susses 2 for this one, y'all. We are on Susses 2. And I can remember, man, being in 4D. I can remember being in 4D at this time, man. This is around the time I just left 4C, went to the hole again for another dirty on. Now they put me back in 4D. Now I'm in 4D pod, trying a new experience, right in the pod next door to where I was just at before. But it's a whole different experience, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm just trying to stay out the way around this time, man, because I started figuring out this one, kind of my senses started coming in, and I started saying, like, man, I can't get over on the investigator. Like, it's not going to happen. Like, it's hard to get over on the investigator. So, like, this is around the time, man, like, and I had stories in this pod before in 4D. This is around the time where I'm in gambling. Like, I'm kind of like trying to do other things with my money besides attracting investigator attention, man. Like, it just got to a point where, like, every time I got comfortable, the only way he can get me is by the green, y'all. And y'all know I mess with the green. So it's like, I couldn't duck it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I was going to stop messing with the green, but after coming out the hole this time, I just felt like it was a no-go. Like, I just felt like I got to chill out, move safer. Now, I wasn't going to stop messing with the green, but I was going to be way more careful how I was doing it, man. So going into 4D, that's kind of how I was going in there. Like, I already told myself this is how I was. I knew some dudes that was in there, you know what I mean? I walked in the jump, seen a lot of cool dudes. I ain't witnessed no predators. The scanner didn't go off. So I'm just in there chilling around this time. So in the pod, y'all, it was this one dude, man, and I was cool with him. Me and him was all right. I ain't gonna lie, he went from Norfolk. But he used to always say he had family in Norfolk, so he used to rock with Norfolk dudes. But I heard he was from a couple of places, Chesapeake, Portsmouth, couple of places, man, couple of different areas I heard he was from. We could never pinpoint where he was from because, like I say, he hang with the Norfolk dudes crazy, hang with the Chesapeake dudes, and he hang with the P-Town dudes. So it was like he had all three cities that he rocked with, but that's how he move around. But this dude I'm talking about, man, we're going to call him K-Bo, man. We're going to call him K-Bo. Now, K-Bo, he wasn't a dude that like was a threat. He wasn't a pushover either. Like I seen him get into it over the basketball court. He showed that he wasn't no slouch. But at the end of the day, man, K-Bo Hold Attention was one of these dudes that's in the pod really trying to bag a CO. And you know, I have stories about how guys get women and all that stuff, but like every pod you go into is going to be a guy like K-Bo. K-Bo is going to be right there on deck. He's going to be the fly guy of the pod. He's going to be the guy that probably got a great little gig. He can get a little bit more extra time with the ladies. Like, he's going to do whatever he has to do. And he's the type of guy that can talk to a lady with 80 dudes in his back, growling, looking, being nosy, and he doesn't care. It doesn't bother him. So you have people like this in the penitentiary, y'all. This is what goes down in the can. So K-Bo was those kind of dudes. He was one of those kind of dudes, man. And for the most part, me and him was cool. Because I met K-Bo when I first got the Susses. Like, he didn't come on the bus with us, but he was there when we got there in the pod already. So he came to 2C when we was there. He got in there with us for a little bit. Me and him got cool in there. Then he went down to the hole for fighting on the basketball court. Then he left 2C and went to 4 building. So time went on. Now I'm back in 4 building. And I'm seeing bro still. This is what bro do. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro make the state clothes look sweet. He was like I'm lost. I'm still worrying about, like, I'm on a penitentiary where I see they got dogs, all type of stuff, man. Like, it's dangerous. Like, I'm seeing like this is a real prison that they sent me to. So like, I'm still trying to register that when we first got off the bus. And like, I can remember like when they was coming to get us like 5, 10 at a time to go to medical. I can remember seeing K-Bo come out, and he was just like, he made this, like, we got burgundies. They gave us a burgundy shirt with a pocket right here, some burgundy pants. Of course, this is baggy era time, so like dudes getting their stuff a little big. But I seen K-Bo come out. Then y'all gotta understand, we got the state shoes that they give us around this time. When I first got the Susses, they was the 4 scrap joints, the black and white joints, the white tip, the black on the side, the white on the inside that, you know what I mean? The straps was black. And it was like, they was black and white shoes, but it was some straight state joints, y'all, the 4 scrap game. Man, I seen this man step out for medical when they came and got us. Man, bro had his shirt tucked in. It was perfect bag. Like, it didn't look too baggy on him. He had his pants. They was baggy, but he had the state jumps. He had the straps to the side. Like, he had, you know, I scrapped my jumps up. Like, I had my all 4. I had all 4 of my jumps scrapped up, y'all. Bro had the 4 straps to the side. Like, he had some Dion's. I'm like, man, bro, crazy. But I see him come out, bro, got swag off the top. Like, he's thinking about swag. I'm thinking about, do they got me at the right penitentiary? That's what I'm thinking about. So that's just been bro persona the whole time I known him. He's been a fly guy. He's been a dude that go after the women. Like, I heard him talking to a couple ladies. I heard he got close a few times. I never heard him get in a situation where he's getting his own package. So he's been shooting his shot for a while now, man. But being in the lady's face is his job. That's what he do. So I understand that. So by the time I got in 4D, I see he's in there. So as soon as I come in the pod, when I get out the hole, he's right there at the booth, talking to the lady at the booth. Like, this is what he do. I see him when I walked in, he got me up, asked me if I need anything. I told him, yeah, let me borrow this and that until I get my property. So we kicked it for a second. I seen some other dudes in there. So I'm moving around the jump. I see bro, like, he down on the lady. So the lady in the booth that I'm talking about, she was like a lady that, you know, she was all right, but she was one of those ladies that I seen before when I was in 4 building and in 2 building, because she been working a little while on Sussex too. But she was one of those ladies that used to let dudes be the number one. She used to let dudes go. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because dudes is locked up. They need that type of action, man. But she used to let dudes go, man. That's what we call it in there, man. Like, she'll let them go. You know what I mean? And that's what dudes used to be doing. So she was one of those ladies that was extra cool. You know what I mean? So like, I noticed off top when I walked in, I had to turn. Dudes putting the work in as soon as I come in through the door. I'm like, crazy. I hit the turn. K-Bo up there. K-Bo got his back to the dudes though, but he see me and him chopping it real quick. I could tell that he know he in the way, but he don't care. So he up there talking to the people. So time has went on in the pod. I'm seeing this is bro dude. Bro be in the way when it comes to that gun and stuff, but that's why I explained to y'all in the beginning, like that's how Cabo is. Cabo is about trying to bag. That's what he trying to do. He trying to be fly and he trying to bag. You know what I mean? So now you got to understand a little bit time has went on since when we first met, and now we in full building and all that. So now he got his property and you know what I mean? He got the sweatsuit game. I'm talking about like he was extra crispy, do-rag gang, ways banging. Like he was one of those type of guys. So me and him used to always talk, and I used to be like, bro, listen, man, I used to always mess with him. I'm like, man, Cabo, man, you been hollering at joints forever. Like, when you gonna strike? Like, when you gonna finally strike, bro? Like, you ever gonna get right, man, with a jump? He like, I done got right, but she ain't wanna do nothing, so that joint ain't work out. But I'm gonna get right. I'm like, man, I hope so, man. You know what I mean? So he just started doing him. So out of nowhere, after me being in the pod for a while, man, I look up and they moved this lady that started working. She started coming in the morning shift. Now, the same lady that bro be talking to, she worked the evening shift. But the lady I'm talking about just moved in. We gonna call her Miss S. Man. But Miss S moved to our building out of nowhere. So she popped up in the booth one day. Now, I haven't seen this lady because I never been in one building. So I heard she worked one building her whole time. But now she's popping up in our joint. So when she popped up in our joint, I ain't even gonna lie, Miss S was like, she was like slight, light, brown skinned lady, like lighter than me. She had her hair always done, if not in braids. She kept herself together. She didn't have like the best body, you know what I mean? Or the best face, but she had one of those though. I ain't even gonna lie, you know what I mean? So that used to be what everybody locked in on, cause like, it was like, you will see her every blue moon, cause you know, we not in one building. So like the times on the compound when we would see this lady is when she's probably coming on break, and we on the yard and we get lucky like that. And you will see her going she gotta walk past the yard to go on break. Everybody will be on the gate because they already know that junk gonna be crazy when she walking. So we knew her for that. So she in the booth now. I look up, I see Cabo up there. Immediately he talking to her. She at the jump talking to him. So they having a conversation. I don't know what they was talking about, but off the top, man, Cabo ain't even let her breathe, y'all. So boom. So he up there talking to her for a while. I ain't even gonna lie, he talking to her for a while. And we on standby for rep. So we all on the pod, Cabo out there. Dudes is like really fiending. The gunners, they are going bananas because this lady has never worked full building. And she's upstairs in our joint. Like 4C dudes and 4D dudes is enjoying this. I know they are because this lady's in the booth. So dudes is in the shower. Dudes in the shower snapping out. So we in the pod. All you hear is the door open. Slide the door open, you see the sergeant come in, he go up the steps, he went up the steps slow as hell till he took his time. He was like, dude's like, that jank ringing off everywhere. He went up the steps. He go straight to the first shower. He say something. Then he go to the next shower and he say something. Then he go to the third shower and say something. I'm looking at this dude like, he didn't say something 3 showers? He come back down the steps. He was like, hey, I need y'all to lock down for a second. This ain't gonna take long. Y'all give me, we was like, yo, what about outside rep? They was like, when we call, I told them we handling something right now. As soon as y'all get locked down, I do what I need to do. I'm gonna let y'all go back on the yard. So everybody like, man, what's going on, man? So everybody looking. We see the lady standing up in the booth with that big old, she got that big old hump. Everybody looking, she looking. Everybody walking. I'm going upstairs like, man, oh, man, it's always something, man. We going back to the cell. We get in the cell. They close the doors. I'm on the door. I'm watching. My word, man. Like 3 more other polices came in that joint. They come in the pod. They go straight to them showers, man. And next thing you know, you seen them talking to one of the dudes that was in the middle shower. He got out the shower and he slept on the same tier as me, like on the same side. Because I was in 31. He was like in 30. I want to say he was like in 38. You know what I mean? So I see them going towards his jump. They take him to his cell. Bro, after bro dried off and got himself right, man, they packed his stuff up. Packed him up. Dude, the third shower dude get out. They packed him up. The first shower dude was acting like he was stalling, like he was taking forever. Man, my word, we was like, yo, man, y'all hurry up. We trying to go outside. Like, we looking at everybody already outside but us. We trying to go out. Man, so he finally got out the shower. Man, they packed that guy up, man. Word. As soon as they finished getting those dudes stuff and put them in the hall and put their stuff in the office and locked the office, they took them to the beam. They walked those dudes to the beam, man. And then they called us for outside rep. We get outside record. Everybody like, yo, that's crazy right there. It was like the new lady just caught the trifecta game, y'all. So boom. We never seen this before. She locked 3 dudes up at one time. Everybody was like this. Especially if you was a gunner, you was sick. Like, hold on, 3 guys at one time? Hold on, man. That is nuts, man. She locked up the whole top tier showers. All 3 of them jumps. That jump was wild. So everybody like, yo, man, that lady a super cop. That lady a super duper cop, man. So after she do that, she gonna break. And then when she go on break, she start working the floor. She one of them type of ladies. So she come on the floor. She ain't care. She just lock dudes up. We come back out for the after the count jump. You know what I mean? Right before lunch. She on the floor. She on the floor. She come do her rounds in front of everybody. Pause. She walking. Everybody like, yo, man, why you lock them up, man? And she was like, they shouldn't be doing what they doing. They shouldn't be pulling on themselves. They shouldn't be pulling on themselves. And she checking the door. They shouldn't be pulling on themselves. And I'm looking at her like, hey, man, like I kind of did used to lust off you until this time because a super cop, man, like I can't be attracted to you. Like none of that, man. Like that don't turn me on. I don't care if I'm not around women. I don't care if I'm not having sex right now. Like I can't be attracted to a super cop. It's just not going to happen with me. It's a major turn off. So like witnessing her lock dudes up like that 3 at a time, she was getting a super cop badge, man. Like under my book, she was a damn super cop, y'all. So boom, I let it be. I'm not a gunner, so I don't really have to worry about this lady. But I just started seeing how she was moving in that jump. She was moving crazy in that jump. Dudes working out. She tell dudes, stop working out. I'm going to write you up if you work out. She threatened dudes, if you work out in the pod, she going to write you up. She just started coming with all type of BS, y'all. She trying to make our time hard. We already in the can. So I have seen police like this before. Y'all know that. On all my prisons, I have seen super cops. You always gonna have somebody that feel like they gotta come make your life a living hell. And that's just what they do, man. So the whole time that this lady started working in our building, she was a super cop. Like sometimes you strike when they move COs around, it might be the right one. It might be the right one, baby. Or it might be a petty one. And just this lady, Miss S, she's a petty one, man. That's just what it was. You know what I mean? We had to respect that. When she worked, we already got to be on point because this lady will tell on you, she will get you locked or whatever the case. That's just what the play was. And I was already understood with that, man. Like I wasn't mad because I don't gun. So I feel like I could stay out her way. I didn't learn how to move. And I told her I was trying to move different anyway. So I wasn't even tripping about her, man. But the whole time that she's been working being a super cop, who's still been trying to get in her face the whole time, y'all? Who's been still trying to get in her face? The nigga Cabo still, he don't care about that. You still see him over there. She'll sit her chair right there. Dare somebody to gun her when she working the floor. So she's sitting right beside the office. She got her chair to the back of the office. And she's sitting right there. The pod is all back here where the living room is at. She's sitting in the chair. And Cabo right there. He loving it. Can't nobody be the #1 gunner. He's loving that right now because he don't care. He's right there. He like this. He doing all fly guy stance. I'm looking at it, bro, like, bro, wow. But he ain't gonna break a maniac. Shorty's a maniac. He can't do it. So he over there still spitting. You know what I mean? They call outside, right? I slide outside. He dip out, he come out too, because he be balling, he come outside. We walking down the sidewalk. I say, bro, listen, bro, you not gonna break that chain. I don't know why you trying that jump. That jump will end up locking you up. You keep playing. He was like, man, she rock with me. She rock with me. I'm like, man, go ahead with that. He was like, bro, she rock with me, bro. I'm telling you, she rock with me, man. I'm like, man, listen, bro. I will bet you anything, bro. We can bet anything. He was like, man, Weezy, listen, you gotta understand, I be bagging. I just ain't really grab nothing to do the business yet. I be bagging, oh, Weezy, you trip? I said, bro, you not finna bag her. So he going to court. He's shooting around because they about to get ready to play a game. So he out there still talking like, bro, tell you, watch, I'm telling you, man. I'm like, man, look, you not bagging Miss S. He's like, I'm telling you, bro. I'm like, all right, man, we gonna see. So he balled, we go back in the building. Bro, waiting for the shower. He right back over there talking to her again. So he down on her, you know, witnessing like, man, bro, on her top. He such on her top. Man, I promise you, it was like 3 dudes, man. I want to say one arm's from Richmond, one arm's from Petersburg, and it was another one, man. But they used to be together in the pod. They was a little bit older than us, but they was just the type of dudes that, like, they would hate on somebody like Cabo because Cabo is the young, energetic one. Like, the dude that I'm talking about from Richmond, he looked like he was Cabo back probably about 15 years ago. Cabo, because you could tell he was an old dude still. You know what I mean? He had the goals in his mouth. He got the waves that's hanging on by a thread. He got the Carl Winslow in the middle. Waves hanging on by a thread game, y'all. He's supposed to have a haircut like me, the Caesar game. So he rocking the waves still because he hanging on by a thread. He had a little swag, you know what I mean? But he was just washed up. K-Bo was more young, energetic, you know what I mean? Like he was more with it, and like women was going for it. Pause. Like I'm witnessing it with my own eyes. Bro been down on women since we got off the bus. I told y'all how he made his outfit look, man. As soon as we got the sussers, man, the man was a pro. He acting like he done a bid before, for real, man. But the dudes, they kind of like, I knew they didn't like K-Bo, so K-Bo up there, he waiting to get in the shower. He talking to the Miss S, and she's talking back. But her talk back looks like this. She ain't never looking at nigga in his eyes or nothing. She like, yeah. That's what I be doing. Yeah, she's still scoping the part out, but bro talking to her. He's still kicking her with her. Old dude said, man, get your ass out the way, man. And I know the old dude voice from Richmond. I know his voice. He said, man, get your ass out the way, man. Some old cool shit, man. Get your ass out the way, man. K-Bo look back. I'm saying in my head, who the fuck is gunning? But I know it's the old dude voice, you know what I mean? So I'm looking. K-Bo like, man, whoever said that, he did one of them jumps now. When you a dude that holler at the police in front of the whole pod, like this is stuff that you might have to put up with it. You better be a good fighter because it might be times that you might have to fight for this type of honor, man. Like I'm letting you know that's just how prison is. Like dudes want your spot. That's just how it goes. So like, bro already know the count. So he waved, whoever that said that, he waved them off. So they were like, hey, K-Bo, let me holler at you. Old head call him back there. So him and dude talking, him and a dude from Richmond. So I hear him telling K-Bo, he like, why you always in the police face? You know she the damn police. Why you messing with her like that? You know she the police. You know she the police. Why you all in her face? You know she the cops. K-Bo like, man, listen, man, I do what I want to do, man. Like at the end of the day, bro, she ain't the cops to me. I'm not a gunner. I don't do this. So he checking old head right back. Old head like, man, see, that's y'all problem now. Like, nobody listen. Back in the day, you couldn't do that. You couldn't do that back in the day. You couldn't be in front of the gun line, even if she ain't watching the wood. I'm like, man, old head called to jump the wood, pause, like, he's super old school. He talking about, you couldn't even be by the line back in the day. Back then, if dudes was goddamn jacking the wood, I'm like, man, pause. There wasn't no pause invented, man, but old school was just crazy. So him and K-Bo had that weird exchange. I pinned it, I witnessed it, but I could tell that old head was a dude that kind of like really didn't like what K-Bo was doing. Like K-Bo was doing him. K-Bo was doing all the right things he's supposed to do. It was just this lady right here just so happened to be a cop, y'all. And this how I beat from time to time. And then like you run across jumps that's cops, then you run across jumps that can break joints. Like she'll break, like she'll end up breaking you. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, dudes is breaking her. That's just how I go in there, man. Like it'll be 1 minute she the cops, next minute she acting like she want to live in there with us, y'all. So boom. So I'll say probably about another month go by. K-Bo doing him, same routine, ain't nothing going in the pod. I'm chilling, I'm relaxing. Next thing you know, I get a knock at my door. Yo! I come to the door, it's the old head. He said, hey, K-Bo say come downstairs. I'm looking, he's standing by the barber jump like he about to get a haircut. He looking in the mirror, brushing his hair. I'm like, yo! I'm like, what's up? He turned around, like, come downstairs. I'm like, sorry. They get my door open. I come down the steps, man. Like, this better be good walk. Get to him. What's up, bro? He was like, man, I'll holler at you. Let's walk. I'm like, what's up, man? Start walking out. She got me like this. He like, hey, bro, look. I told you, nigga. Got her ass. This afternoon time, so she's gone. You know what I mean? So he's like, bro, I told you, bro, got her ass. I'm like, got who? Because I done forgot. I'm like, who got who? We like, nigga, Miss S. I'm like, what? You know, man, stop playing, bro. He like, I ain't bullshit. He like, bro, look. Bro, I wrote her a long ass letter the other day, bro. I was scared. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, she's so scared because she never looked me in my eyes when she talked to me sometimes. So like I don't really know. She just real nice to me. So he said, when I was out sweeping yesterday, man, he was like, man, I stayed up all night last night writing the kite. I was just like, man, I'm gonna give it to her. I was like, man, go ahead, man. I was like, she took it? He was like, yeah, that was the other day. He was like, look, she came back with this. So me and him walked back like by cell 12 back by the window. So we back there. He was like, she came back with this. So he showed me the letter. I read the letter. And the letter said, I guess she was trying to be safe. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm assuming. You know what I mean? Looking on it now, but I'm assuming with this letter that she wrote back, she was trying to be safe with how she wrote and what she said, things like that. So she said, to answer your questions, yes. And me and you can talk when I come back to work. I promise you. She gave him a letter that was like on a piece of paper like this big. I had to really squinch to read the words. But that's how careful this lady was. She didn't go back and write him no book back like he wrote her. She went and said, yes to the question you asked me, and I'll see you and we'll talk when I come back to work. That's what she said on her jump. I'm looking at the jump. I'm like, bro, this Miss S wrote this or you wrote this? He was like, man, I ain't my handwriting, Weezy, man. I'm like, that's crazy, man. He was like, man, I told you, bro. I told you, bro. I was like, what's yes to the question? I was like, what you asked to go with her, nigga, like you in middle school? He was like, no, hell no. He was like, man, I told her I need some help. He was like, man, I told her I need some help. I told her I'm trying to get some money, Weezy. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. He was like, look, for real, you can get to work. You know, see if you can get to work. So I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, you know, like I have had situations. I run in the rollers on Susses and I'll be a third party. I have situations like that. But for him telling me to see if I can get it, that means he know for sure that this lady gonna do this. And I'm kind of nervous, not just because Miss S is the cops, but maybe really that's what it is, because Miss S is the Miss S is the damn cops. So I'm looking at it like, I'm willing to invest and try and help out to see what he needs to get this job done. So I'm like, that's what it is. So I'm like, so what you need from me? He was like, bro, look. He was like, man, look. He said, man, my people's got $100 for me out there. I was like, who your people? He was like, my cousin, man. He the only one kind of be still sending me pictures and hollering at me. He was like, he from Cheesetown. He from Chesapeake. I'm like, why? He was like, look, he can meet her. He was like, but if you can get the stuff to him, he'll take care. So I'm like, what else besides the work? He was like, $250, Weezy. I was like, yeah, you ain't got no money, man. He was like, he got $1 for me. So I'm like, man, like, no wonder Cable has never been in a position of getting the sack through with people, all these COs that he done hollered at all this time. Bro ain't really got no bread to back it. So like, I'm seeing the reason slightly, but I'm still like, man, he want me to pay and get to work. But like, I'm willing to invest. But I told y'all another thing, this I forgot. Like sometimes stuff be slipping my mind when I'm giving y'all these bangers. But another thing that was holding me back a little bit from making a decision to rock with bro is because I really won't try to mess with that investigator. Like, he just become an investigator around this time. The white dude I told y'all that's the investigator on Sussex around this time, that he's the head investigator of Virginia around this time. He has made it to the top from being a super cop. That rhymes. He's made it to the top from being a super cop. That's what I'm talking about, man, the investigator. Like, he's now just made it to his position. Like, he's like cracking down. He's pissing everybody in the damn compound when he get a chance, when he hear about stuff. So I'm thinking, like, would I be able to get away with this with a guy like Cabo? Because the whole time Cabo been on the compound, Cabo has never been a dude that touch packages, sell packages, know how to get the money, how to clean the money, how to do this, how to do that. No, Cabo just been the fly nigga in all the women's face. That's who Cabo been. So like, that's what kind of really was making me skeptical about saying yes to this situation. So I'm like, I thought about it. And I ain't need no more time to think, y'all. I said, man, I'm gonna holler at my man and see if I can get a $150 in a zip, y'all. So boom. Y'all already know how to do. I'm gonna try my hand game. I'm a gambler. I'm gonna try my hand game. Y'all know it. So I'll get on the chat. Holler at my man. My man was like, I got $1 for you, bro. Cause he already got to buy the work for me. Already look out. Like when he buy the work for me, I'll send him his bread back. So he was like, he only had $1 for me. So I'm like, I'm like, all right, that'll work. I tell him, bro, look, bro, we only got 2 cents. Now, you need to tell Shorty, can she take 2 cents? He was like, she'll take 2 cents. So I'm like, all right. So Shorty come to work the next day. My man told me call him back the next day. So I get back on the phone. I tell my homeboy, all I need is $1 in the joint. He was like, all right, I can get the joint for you tonight. So I'm like, look, when you get that joint, I need you to drop it off to Bro Peoples. I was like, Bro Peoples is in Cheesetown, in Chesapeake. So I was like, I need you to make that connection. He was like, all right, bet. So I let him know everything that was good. I go back and let Bro know what was good after he finished talking to the girl, the lady. So everything is on schedule, y'all. Everything is looking like how it's supposed to look. So I'm like, man, let's get it. So he come back to me and he was like, hey, look, Shorty say, man, she can't bring it until next week. I'm like, next week? Like, we already, like, I think this was like Tuesday. So like, this isn't a visitor room schedule. We're not looking at a visitor room schedule when it comes to getting this pack. So I'm looking like, this is a lady that go home every day. What do you mean we gotta wait the next week? So he like, no, she said that's the only time she can feel comfortable to do this. I'm like, yo, you ever asked her why she doing this, bro? He was like, yeah, I asked her like, what made you help me? And she was like, she need extra money. So I'm like, I thought about it. I'm like, yo, everybody need extra money. But at the same time though, like this is crazy right here, man. This is nuts right here, man. So he like, man, look, we just wait the next week, man. Just wait the next week. So I'm like, all right. So I told my homeboy, chill. Don't take it to his homeboy yet. Just take your time. When he call you, I was like, they gonna call you when they ready. So when they ready, you just take it to them. So that was the game plan. So go back upstairs and chill, man. And I just, I was in a lot of thought about a lot of things, man, because like, I have had dudes that had rollers before, man. And like, usually when people stall, even though it can be a good reason why they're stalling, y'all, but like, usually when people stalls when it comes to the play and be like asking for long periods of dates just to make it happen, like sometimes it's good. But you have dealt with all type of slime balls, man. Police, inmates, all that when you're in the drug game in there. So like, I just didn't know what was going on. But at the end of the day, I was still praying that this play can happen, y'all. So boom. So I couldn't trip about that for real, man. So I just chilled, stayed out the way, mind my damn business, kicked it with my few homeboys, play dominoes, catch me a Feezy every now and then, be super secret with that junk, smoke that junk late night. You hear me? I'm smoking that junk like 11:30. Soon as they finish, we lock down at 10. Soon as these dudes that's working out in the pod finish sweeping and cleaning and buffing and doing all that with the showers, soon as they go in, they come through and count right after that. That's when I light up. Shh. Pause. I light up there. Blow the marijuana in the toilet. I got the towel over my head. My roommate used to be tripping because he ain't smoke. I got the towel over my head. I'm by the toilet. Flushing the junk. I had to be petty with the marijuana. Goddamn investigators are psychos. I time it like that. I'm chilling. But I'm waiting on the big pack. I don't know how this is going to play. I was thinking when I get mine, I was going to send it to my man in 2 building. Maybe my man in 4B pluck some of that stuff. I don't know. I was coming up with all type of plans where I didn't have to use my damn hands. And that's all I was thinking about. So we in the cell. They let us out for rec. I stay in the cell chilling. I had somebody come to my door and say, hey, Weezy, your homeboy, like, he out there arguing. I'm like, who my homeboy? Not my homeboy from Norfolk. Like, who? He like, nah, Cabo. I'm like, Cabo? Go down the joint. I look out the door. I see him kind of like, he kind of close to the joint, but the lady's working the booth. So he kind of like kind of close to the joint. So I see him just storm off. Like he walked past where I can't see him no more. So he stormed off. He walked back there. He go back way in the back. I guess, yes, make it my door open. I'm down the steps. I'm like, looking. You know what? My homeboy like, man, what's up with you, man? I'm like, what? He was like, man, he about to fight over the broad. I'm like, fight over the broad? He like, yeah. He was like, man, the broad screen on the dude. He like, bro, the broad screen on the Portsmouth dude. You know what I mean? The little young Portsmouth dude, man, goddamn. J-Bo looking at him like he crazy. I was like, what? He was like, man, go ahead, man. He was like, man, they about to rumble. So when I look, they already going in the cell. Man, dude slept in cell 10, like way in the back. So like, 10, 11, and 12 is kind of in the back. They go in the jump, man. I look, all you hear is, I was about to walk like I'm over to go over there and hold him down, but he don't have my package yet. Even though I want this package, but like, I'm not getting involved and showing nobody I'm on his squad just because, you know what I mean, about this work, man. Like, I be picking my moments of what I'm gonna do things, y'all. I know y'all think I'm a psycho how I move sometimes, but like, I move off of instincts, man. And like a lot of times it helped me get to the streets and tell these stories for y'all, man. Like, cause a lot of stuff could have went bad if I didn't move the way I did. But I didn't go over there to hold him down. But I did hear. So I'm standing over there listening to this goddamn fight. Like, these niggas rumbling for real. Sneakers, I'm like, shit crazy as a bitch. Niggas finally like, yo, man, break that shit up. Break that shit up, man. Niggas went in there and broke it up. Cable came out that bitch with his shirt off. And nigga like a goddamn action figure game. Pause. Nigga goddamn look like an African warrior. Nigga come out and was like, dude, fuck, there ain't shit pussy about me. Fuck wrong with you. There ain't shit pussy about me. And nigga was looking like a fake diesel dude. He had no muscles for real. It was cut like an ape for dope. That nigga was like, nigga, ain't shit pussy about me. fuck wrong with y'all? Fuck wrong with you dudes? Like, nigga, you ain't do shit. They was like, man, all right, y'all rumor that's dead. Y'all rumor that's dead. So he walk away, he get straight like, he walk over there, where we was at? I'm like, yo, bro, hell you doing? He was like, man, nigga, they ain't shit sweet. Yeah, this cause I be talking to the bitch. They ain't shit sweet. So when he get like that, I gotta get out the way. Cause I know he crazy. So I'm like, that shit, wow. So he done rumble. I look up, the lady watching this shit. She ain't say shit. I know she seen him go in that damn cell. She ain't say shit. She ain't even fuck with bro. She ain't break it up, call the police. She ain't do none of that shit. He get away with the junk. You know what I mean? So the whole day he just mad. He dude mad. Dude ain't speak to him. You know what I mean? They just been mad at each other. So I holler at him again like, yo, bro, this shit. Bro, that shit is stupid, bro. You listen. I'm letting you know now, bro. You can't be fighting because a nigga, whatever the case with the CO, bro. You can't. You can't do it. He was like, yeah, I know, but still though, like a nigga ain't gonna play me. That nigga was talking crazy, Weezy. I'm like, yeah, but it's overheard. I said, man, look, be careful, bro. I said, you ain't even get one package yet. What the hell is you doing? He was like, oh yeah. Speaking of that, look, goddamn, we a lot, bro. Goddamn Sunday and shit. My people's gonna call your homeboy Friday. She gonna bring that shit when she work this weekend. She gonna bring it on Sunday morning. So I'm like, all right, so just go ahead and make the place shake and let's get to this bag. He was like, man, I was like, yo, bro, calm your ass down. Like, bro, you can't be fighting this shit when everything out my hands into your people hands now. He was like, yeah, I know, bro. Like, nigga ain't gonna play me though. I'm like, is that shit dead though? He was like, yeah, I fuck with dude. Like, man, he ain't supposed to fight, but there ain't no bitch. He gonna see what it is. I was like, just let me know when everything touched down. He was like, all right, man. I was like, make sure, bro. He was like, all right. Like, bet. You know what I mean? So, chill for a little bit longer, y'all. I went upstairs to think. I was like, damn, please, God, let this package come through. So, boom. Please. I need it, but I really don't need it, man. Like, prison make you greedy. I told you I'm trying to stay out there, investigate away from being a psycho like this. So I really didn't need this at this particular moment. But y'all know I'm a sack chaser. Pause game. I'm a sack guy, man. I like to chase the package, man. That's what pause. I like to chase the money. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to do, man. So chilling, man. Friday come. He come back and tell me, yo, he just met your homeboy. Yeah, they met earlier. I'm like, all right. Call my homeboy. Pick up, like, yo, everything good? He be like, yeah, I just met his peoples a little while ago. I was like, what's up with his peoples? His peoples look like maniac, like a freaking maniac. He was like, nah, little dude, cool little dude, man. He was like, you know, say he your homeboy cousin and shit. You know what I mean? Say he be holding him down, shit. Say he just had a little baby. He was like, he be chilling and shit. He like kicking. He say he worked. He was like, we kicked it for a little second before he dipped and shit. You know. I was like, damn, that's what's up. So everything good. He was like, yeah, everything good. I gave it to him. So I'm just waiting for to pack the land like this. Randy Moss catch. He pack the land game, y'all. So Saturday roll around. Y'all know I'm kind of happy. I'm moving around. Go take me a fresh shower. Come out. Powder game. Y'all know the count. Powder game. I come out the front door. I go in the boxing ground, one of the crispy tees, the janks you order off property, not the state t-shirts, the crispy janks that got the rounds like this. I come out with crispy jank beater on, crispy t-shirt, powder game, round the neck game, pause, powder game. Got the microwave, you know what I mean? Making me a little personal nacho hookup, getting that jump together. I got the music on, CD player in my back pocket. I'm chilling, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good because that pack about to come through, y'all. Like, I hate when a dude come say something, I'm looking, all I see is his mouth moving like, yo, nigga like, hey, Weezy, like, damn, everybody always keep trying to talk to me when I'm banging this music. Music back on. Let me have my happy moment. You know what I'm about? I look up. It's the dude Cable. I'm like, what's up? He like, I move my joint more. He like, hey, that's crazy. He be like, boy, finally about to get my time. Told you, bro. Can't wait till tomorrow. I was like, you got something to eat? He was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, bro, I'm about to make me something to eat. I'm about to chill, get ready to watch this movie because they been playing movies on Sunset. I'm like, I'm about to chill, lay back, watch this movie, relax. I ain't really coming back out today, bro. I'm chilling. I'm trying to go to sleep early, man. Feeling like it's Christmas. He was like, yeah, no. I was like, you sure she gonna do? He was like, yeah. He was like, bro, she trying to get this money. He was like, bro, I gave her 200 and I'm gonna give her another 200. So he was like, I'm giving her 400. So I'm like, all right, so she good. She need the money. He was like, man, it can get better. He was like, look, I need you to see we can get some other stuff. He was like, cause look, I ain't want to say nothing, but man, my cousin went and got something from my other cousin, and he threw me some Hardee's chicken. I was like, you got some Hardee's chicken coming too? He was like, yeah, I got some Hardee's chicken coming too. I was like, how much Hardee's chicken you got? He was like, Man, he threw me 8 grams. I was like, for real? It's like, man, I was like, bro, you about to be back. I said, throw me a little bit of that. He was like, you know I'm gonna look out for you. You know, bro, you know I'm gonna look out for you. You the one got this spot. I was like, yeah. I was like, man, make sure you throw me a couple of pebbles of that. You know what I mean? I need a couple of pebbles of that. He was like, yeah, all right. So we sitting there talking for a minute. I can't listen to the music no more, so he all talking to me. So we kicking it. Everything was straight. I thought hollering. I said, yo, bro, I'm going back up the steps, gang. I'm going to the cell, bro. Told you I'm out of here. Dap him up. I go up the steps like this, y'all, with the food. I'm like, instead up the steps with the food walk. I'm like, get to the cell. Going to jump. Crush that bitch. Smashed it. Sat on the bed. Started feeling good again. I'm like, man. Let the black and mild. Laid back and watched the movie. Also, boom. Y'all know I'm feeling great, man. I always feel great right before that package comes. So I'm just feeling good. I wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, go to the door, I look. I can't see who working. Look again, can't see who working. Washing my face. Pick and roll that jump. My roommate go next. I sit on the bed, grab my lotion. Like, man, yeah, the noise coming to jump intercom. You are on standby for child. You are on standby for child. 4C, you will be going second. You will be going to child second. You're on standby for child. All the doors open up. Goddamn, the voice. That wasn't Miss S voice. I know how Miss S voice sounds. She got an attitude voice. We all know that damn attitude ass voice. So that wasn't her. Goddamn, I go to jump low. We step out. I look down immediately. I see the lady, some little short lady. I can't remember her name. She in the booth. Fuck. It was like, exit for child, exit for child. We go out. Still like light just kind of hitting. We going to breakfast dumb early because we went second. So like the light is coming. It's not dark, but it's like the light is coming up. So we all walking down the jump. Like when we hit the corner, I seen bro. He wasn't walking back where we was at. When I hit the corner, I seen him a little bit up. We walking the jump. Early morning, I look. I see an investigator. I see the white dude, he in the joint like dumb early. Like this is super duper early. Like if you was in there dirty, like this would scare you to walk in there and see him this early. We walk in, it's the investigator, it's the lieutenant dude, like the captain dude. They in the chow hall. Now I'm not saying they can't be in the chow hall like randomly, but like just early morning, it was just a bad vibe. Like I walked in, I seen him, y'all. I was like, investigator dude look at me like, he gave me a look like, I think one of these. My damn head. Hey, look at your eyeballs. I treated that investigator like Medusa. I'm not looking at your damn eyeballs, man. I hit the corner, get my tray. We sit down and shit. Goddamn, I look. I see bro, he sit over there a little bit. He over there with the Chesapeake dudes. He sit over there. Goddamn, he ate haul ass back to the pod. We come back to the pod. Now we see who's working the floor. It's this little short brown skin dude. Cool nigga. He used to be in the hole a lot. So I'm like, what the fuck he over in our pod? You know what I mean? I see him. Y'all locked down. Y'all locked down. Locked down. So we all usually lock down anyway, so they locking us down. You know what I mean? As we locking down, I looked over at bro. I looked at goddamn the nigga Cable. I look at him, and I read his goddamn brain. The nigga was like, I don't see my baby. Where my baby at? My baby ain't here today? She said she was coming back on Sunday. I looked at that nigga. I was like, that nigga looked at me. He was like, sell y'all, so boom! Sat down on the bed, I'm like, man, knew this shit was too good to be fucking true, man. Shit dumb as a bitch, man. Shit stupid as hell, man. So the whole Sunday we come out, like I see the nigga, I'm like, yo, bro, fuck goddamn is that said? He was like, man, I don't know, you're supposed to be here. I said, man, get on the phone, man, call your peoples and see if he met her at least. He was like, yeah, that's what I'm about to do, so he get on the phone. They ain't answer. Like, call back. They ain't answering, bro. I'm like, let me see the phone. What's up, bro? Hey. Nah, I ain't straight yet. You know, that was the first question my homeboy asked me. You straight? Nah, I ain't straight yet, bro. You like, for real? What happened? I'm like, look, bro. I was like, look, his cousin ain't answer. I was like, call his cousin and see if his cousin answer. Call him on three-way. He was like, all right, yeah, hold on. He clicked over. He called her number. Jumps on hold for a little second. Bro came back after like a minute. He was like, hey, he ain't answer. I was like, yo, try it again for me, bro. Try it again. He was like, man, that nigga ain't answer. He was like, what's going on? I was like, I don't know, bro. I was like, man, what? Goddamn, I don't know. Shorty ain't even come to work. Goddamn, he was like, for real? I'm like, bro, I ain't thinking the worst shit, but like, we just going, you know what I mean? I was like, his cousin called you back, tell him that we were just checking to see if everything was goody, you know what I mean? Because the lady ain't come. He was like, all right, let me hit you back later. So I hang up with him. So I look at bro. I'm like, nah, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, this shit dumb as a bitch, man. He like, man, I don't know what the fuck going on, man. I don't know what the hell going on. I don't know what the fuck going on. So like, man, this shit crazy, man. So as me and him talking, like we in the pod talking, like we trying to figure this shit out. Like we trying to figure this shit out, y'all. I promise y'all, man, I see where I'm standing at in the pod, I can look straight through our slider. It's a see-through. It's one door, then it's another door. It's like a square of two doors. This door open, then that door open, then it's the solid port. But I can see right through the joint. I had great eyes. I look. All I seen was that fake ass polo shirt coming up the steps, like hitting the solid port. That's how the white dude used to walk, the investigator nigga. He walked like. I'm like, oh shit. I look up, see the lieutenant dude. I look up, I see the captain dude in the booth, man. I'm like, oh shit, these the same people that was in the damn child hall. So I see that shit, I got down. I was like, oh bro, I slid. Something just told me slide. And I slid. I was like, I just walked that way. I walked over there when the old heads was playing chess. And I don't even play chess. I sat down. It was an extra seat left. It was three of them. It was already a dude watching the game. I sat down. It was the fourth player watching. I was like, serious as a bitch. And niggas was like, hey, lockdown, 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 lockdown. Lockdown again for what? What we do now? You hear dudes saying that. What we do now? What we do? It was like lockdown. Everybody locked down right now. Right now. So everybody going to the joint, man. Get in the cell, man. They locked us down. So I'm standing like, oh, I'm not even thinking what's about to happen can happen. Even though I see all these people, I'm still not thinking what's going to happen. I'm sitting in the cell chilling. I'm like, shit crazy as a bitch. Goddamn. Word, man. They goddamn come out of nowhere. Them niggas came on the floor. Captain nigga, all of them came on the floor. They go straight to bro cell. I was like, oh shit. You see Cable, he come out. He handcuffed. Him and his roommate watching him shake down. They watching him. They were like this. Tearing that shit to smithereens of that bitch. Next thing you know, he was like, take them out. They took them niggas to the bing. Him and his roommate. They took both of them niggas to the bing. I'm like, oh shit. Niggas going to the bing. Lock them niggas, man. That's my word. They locked them niggas, man. Cable went to the fucking bing. I'm like, oh shit. Now everything's coming to play now. Fucking something happened. Something fucking happened. Like, is he going down for what? Is he going down for investigation? They knocked the lady off coming in and the lady told? That's what I'm thinking. The lady fucking told. Word. Goddamn, that nigga Cable, man. That nigga was in the bing for a minute, man. That nigga was in the bing for a minute. He still didn't know what the fuck he was in the bing for. They was telling him investigation, but they could hold you on an investigation for 90 days or some shit like that before you even get a charge sometimes. So he's back there in the investigation. So he's sending kites out like he don't know what the fuck going on. He asking me, did I see Ms. S? Hell no, I ain't seen Ms. S. Ms. S ain't been back since that incident, since we was talking about getting the damn package, nigga. So I'm like, she must be toe off. He like, man, he write me back like, yo, man, that shit crazy. I ain't heard shit either. So I promise y'all, man, like out of nowhere after that, I'll say probably like another 10, 12 days after that, they shipped Cable ass across the street to the level 5, Sussex 1, which is way worse than Sussex 2. That shit is real prison over there. My shit was real prison, but that was real prison over that motherfucker. They sent that nigga over there. Niggas was like, yo, they shipped Cable, he went to Sussex 1. Like, what? That shit crazy as a bitch. Man, that shit crazy as hell, man. Dude, it was a dude that was in the hole where Cable was in the hole, man. That nigga was like, man, Cable told him that his cousin got locked up. Nigga say his cousin got locked up, man. That's word. I was like, what? Man, get the fuck out of here. He was like, man, his cousin got locked up, man. So I'm thinking he got set up when he went to drop the pack off. So I'm like, damn, man. So all this shit happened. Like, we don't really get news until we can really figure out what's going on. But his cousin got locked up. I guess that night he was goddamn delivering the package to the lady. Man, I promise y'all, man, like this was nuts, man. Probably like, this was out of nowhere. I'll say probably like a month later, Miss S popped up on the scene, man. We was doing the institutional lockdown. She came out of nowhere. Street clothes game. She had the street clothes on. She was with the investigator. She was with the white dude. I was like, oh shit. We handcuffed in the chair. I look back. I see her. It was already another investigator that was with the white dude. She was the third investigator. But the dude, that fucking, the second nigga, the other investigator, he ended up leaving. She took the other investigator's spot. She was right-hand mans with the investigator dude the whole time, y'all. She lined up goddamn Cabo and his cousin just to get another spot in prison, man, working. She went from CO to investigator. That's a big pay raise right there. But what can you do? She set a whole play up that worked. Cabo dumbass fell for bagging a cop. And she was really a cop, man. She got her rights, man. Like real shit, man. She used bro, man. She used bro to fucking get to the top. She used him. This was a story of a real fucking cop right here, y'all, man. She straight lined bro ass up. His cousin got tore off, all that shit. As the years went on, I never ran across Cabo again, but I ran across niggas that knew him. You know what I mean? That's word, man. It was like his cousin ended up getting 3 years for that shit. I told you his cousin has had a baby, all type of shit. Cousin ended up getting 3 years, man. You know they caught him with the weed and that goddamn Hardy's chicken and conspiracy to get drugs in prison. He got done dirty for that shit, man. He got sentenced out there in Sussex County for that shit because I think he met her somewhere out there in the perimeter. But at the end of the day, man, old girl used, bro, man. Like I seen it. I seen the play. I seen it happen. She was the investigator on Sussex too. Dude already tricked us in the beginning. Now, this is another trick. The lady become the fucking... I was like, yo, this is wild shit right here. I couldn't believe it, man. But at the end of the day, man, that's what goes on in there, man. Like, y'all think dudes be lining people up? The police will line you up too to do their job. She wanted a higher position. She did what she had to do to get a higher position, man. I'm just so glad my peoples didn't have to meet her. And that's why I never really try to let my peoples meet peoples because of things like this. You got to have a lot of balls to meet the peoples, to be honest with y'all, man, because they are the damn peoples. This time around, the people set bro up, man. That shit was crazy. She used bro to get a better position, man. That was some of the craziest shit I saw, y'all. That was a crazy situation. But that's the end of the damn story. Thank y'all for watching, man. Y'all know the count, man. Appreciate y'all, man. But please stay out the way like I was telling y'all, man. Like, let y'all know now, no crime is gonna go unanswered, man. You going to jail. You going to jail, man. I'm telling you, man, you are going to jail, man. Like, just stop everything what you're doing right now. Change your life around, man. Do better things, man. I'm letting you know there's nothing crazy about being legit. There's nothing crazy about being regular. There's nothing crazy about staying out the way, man. You don't always got to turn up, young dudes. Older dudes, you don't always got to turn up, man. Turning up leads to bad things sometimes, man. Turning up leads to, I need to get more money to keep turning up. If you calm your life down, man, you don't have to get all this money to keep turning up, man. You can slow it down a little bit, man. If you want your life, if you want to live a life out here on these streets. Now, if you want to grow up in penitentiary and see your kids grow up while you're in penitentiary, man, then go ahead and knock yourself out. But I'm letting you know now, if you're breaking the law, you are going to jail. So chill what y'all doing, man. Just stay y'all ass out the way, period. But y'all already know the count, man. This was the weekend banger game. So what I need y'all to do with this one, like, share, subscribe, so y'all, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. But y'all be safe, man. And stay your ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.